Hi everyone, it's Mel here. How are you doing? I hope you're having a strong day today. In today's video, I am going to clear some matters around calorie counting and how many calories should you eat to lose weight. And if you've followed me for a while, you know I'm not going to give you a straight answer to that. But the reason why I'm bringing this video up is because yesterday I had this really interesting conversation with somebody who reached out to me and said, like, I don't really want to give up my favorite foods, for example, junk food. So I don't really want to sacrifice any of that. So if I eat 2,000 calories and then I exercise for 500 calories, would I lose weight? And I replied to her, I'm sorry, but this is not the kind of thing that I focus on. If you want to know whether or not that's going to work, it's simple maths, right? But I said, if you want to know things like that, that is not my focus. This is not what I do. And I said, if you wanted to count calories, if you want to have a meal plan, if you want to know how much exercise you should do every day to lose weight, you're going to have to go to a a sports coach, a nutritionist, a dietitian, or similar influencers like me that focuses on that. I'm sorry, but this is not my area because I don't believe in that. And the reason I don't believe it, because I suffered from over 22 years of back-to-back addictions, including obsessions with foods, obsession with weight, obsession with the way I look, and also that obsession with weighing, macro counting, calorie counting. And guess what? I never got to the size that I wanted, or I was never happy with the size that I was. Even when I was super skinny, when I had like a really bad eating disorder where I didn't eat, or whether I got absolutely humongous and I was just binge eating constantly, I was not happy either end of the scale. And maybe I convinced myself that I was happy when I was thinner. And she said to me, well, I was happy when I lost weight, but then why is she reaching out to me? So my response is that, first of all, who says you're overweight? Is it something that you have proclaimed that you are overweight, or did somebody tell you, or did the doctor tell you? Have you ever been happy with your size? Because these are the couple of things that I would look at. If you've never been happy with your size, what makes you think that this is going to make you happy losing more weight, since you've been that size already and you've come back to like a full circle? And the reasons why I ask these questions is because, like I said, having been there, like many people, obsessed with diets, calories, and counting and exercise and maths, things like that, it's not about the food that's going to give you that sustainable, happy balance in your body. And the reason why I'm saying this, like, if you think about it, do you, like, when you see like naturally slim, healthy people, and I'm saying like the natural slim ones that doesn't obsess over calories and I actually, the good example is living in France. There's a lot of slim mums here. I would say slim, as in like, don't take this to heart like being thin, but I'm saying like healthy slim people. None of them talk diets at all. They eat everything here. In fact, they're in a country where they eat patisseries, saucissons, croissants, pain au chocolat, and they have these amazing desserts. They even drink wine, red wine during the day. Back in like in England where I grew up in, drinking during the day is so like taboo. It's like if you did that, you'd be classed as an alcoholic. But here it's normal. But yet they don't count calories. They don't worry about how much exercise that they have to do to burn something, because what they all have in common, these naturally slim, healthy people, is that they don't have a problem with food overall. So I just wanted to clear matters straight. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian. I am not a sports coach or a health coach. What I do with my ladies is something that I have developed over 2 decades of learning what's worked and what hasn't worked for me when I've tried the traditional therapy like talk therapy, meditation, journaling, tapping, diets and macro counting and all these like blood diets, you know, they kind of, and keto and things like that, they're camouflaged as being healthy, but it's still an obsession with food. It's like obsession with food or weight, or it's not really freedom. What I call freedom is just you eat when you want to eat, you stop when you feel full, and that's it. It's like there's no story with that. And then when you are so connected to the way we're supposed to eat, then weight will never be a problem. Let's put it this way. We are the only species in the whole entire planet, apart from domesticated animals, that have problem with weight. And the reason being is because we, over the course of the time, especially when processed foods have been developed, that we have superseded our natural way of eating. And we all know this. And I'm just throwing it out there just in case this is new to you, but we all know this. So my job is not to tell anyone how to eat, when to eat, how many calories to eat, how many calories to burn to have weight loss, because I believe when you deal with the actual problem, and I've talked about this in many videos, if you want to look at all my other videos and you'll see the title, and if something of that really you want to know more about it, just go through my videos and you'll see it there. If you go into my video section and then have a look through there and see which one that you want to know a little bit more. But in this video, all I'm trying to clarify is what I do, because I believe if you want to have real freedom from food obsessions, not overeat, you just eat to nourish, and also not just to nourish, just to not care about eating full stop. So if you want to go out and have cake with your friend, you're not having these mind acrobats. Oh, am I good? Is this gonna make me put on weight? Is this gonna ruin my diet? Oh no, I've blown it. Can I have a biscuit with tea? You know, you should have a full freedom to eat what you want, when you want, but at the same time be so connected to your body that it knows when it doesn't want anything. And when you're so connected with your body as well, you'll find that you don't crave all this shit that you think is your favorite food anyway, but you eat them if you feel like it. That's the kind of thing that I do with my clients. I do not give meal plans. I do not tell you if you do this many exercise, you will burn this, and then that means you'll have a calorie deficit, because like I said before, we're the only creatures in the whole planet that has this weight problem, and it's because we are trying to supersede our natural ability to eat normally. Because if you do eat if you do eat in accordance to your natural satiety, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but your natural hunger, it really doesn't matter whether you eat chips, whether you eat salad, whether you eat whatever, your weight will naturally balance out. And yeah, of course, there's also an element of maths as well. So if you do end up eating junk food all the time, you have this food freedom, which I really much doubt it, because when you really deal with the root of the problem of why you are addicted, or you feel like you're addicted to the junk food and the sugar, when you get to the root of those urges and what is underpinning those urges to eat junk food, you find you don't even crave them anymore. It's just a natural side effect of dealing what is going on underneath. And when you deal with what's going underneath, recovery is effortless. It really is. Eating is effortless. I mean, this is what I do. So again, if you're looking to find a diet or calories, or how many calories to eat versus how much you burn, go to a nutritionist, a dietitian, even an eating disorder therapist or disordered eating therapist, or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. They're pretty much, you can see them, they're everywhere. I know this. Go and see them. They're amazing. They're really great people. They will tell you exactly how much to eat, when to eat, what kind of foods, how much protein, how much carbs. They will do that for you. They're great at doing that. For me, I'm a bit lazy. I cannot be bothered with all that, so I just like to work with freedom, freedom of choice and freedom to eat what you want, when you want, and eat for what you feel good at. And your body, once you have that alignment inside, that's when you feel really good. And yeah, for me, that's what I give to my clients. So anyway, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to clear up on this video. But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear, because I am getting people coming to me and asking me what kind of foods that they should eat to burn fat. But I know it seems mean, and I know I'm like looking as if I'm not being helpful. It's because it doesn't align with what I believe in and what hasn't, and what has worked for me. And I'm not going to give advice to other people if I don't believe in that kind of therapy or methods. It's not that I don't like them, and I'm not saying that they don't work. They just haven't worked for me. And if you're anything like me and you've tried everything, literally every diet, you're yo-yo dieting, off and off the wagon, binging all the time, emotional eating, compulsive eating, had suffered through years and decades of addictions, and you're bloody best mates with your therapist, I'm the girl who'll be able to help you doing something else that you've not tried before. But if you want to stick to your diets, stick to your calorie counting, and you love that, go to someone else, because this is not my area. So anyway, on that note, again, like I say, I'm not here to tell you how to eat, when to eat, because I believe that you are all really, really smart and you know what to do anyway. You've been on this planet, I guess most of my audience have been here 2 to 3 decades to know what is healthy and not healthy. So I don't want to, teach you something that you can Google or you can get from any other therapist. I'm here just to help you stimulate your mind to make the changes on the unconscious level, because I believe with all the people that I've worked, hundreds clients I've worked with and myself, that sustainable, successful recovery is freedom. Just like you sleeping, if you're good at sleeping, you sleep 7 hours a day, you don't go past your bedroom and think, I'm going to have a nap just in case. Just like you drinking water and you drink a pint of water, you don't drink another pint just in case you haven't drunk enough. My job is to get you back to that natural ability to sense when is enough, and when you can enjoy food or when you cannot enjoy food, and just rely on your absolute instincts. So that's me. So anyway, I'm sorry it's a bit of a rush because my daughter's home on Wednesdays and I'm going to shoot off before she face bombs me in a minute. So anyway, until next time, thank you girls for watching. Thank you, and I will catch you on another video and another day. And again, until next time, stay strong. Bye bye.